today I want to talk about the kind of Facebook changes that have been going on. First piece of news for Facebook is that it's now past 2 billion monthly active users. 2 billion people are using Facebook monthly. Well, they're not kind of logging on monthly, but there's 2 billion people on a monthly basis using it. That is, I think, 37%, 27% of the world's population are now on Facebook, and Facebook are looking to get more people on by helping people get access to the internet. They've been doing that for a while now with their internet.org kind of project as well. So out of 7.5 billion people, 2 billion people are on Facebook now as well, which shows you the power of Facebook and how much power it still has as well. So I wanted to share that with you from the very start. Excuse me. And other things that's been going on, and there's been quite a few kind of updates that have been going on. I noticed on my page, certainly, I don't know if you've noticed it on your page, that the community tab has now disappeared again. I know they were testing it out with a lot of people on a lot of pages, but they've reverted back now to the likes tab, which I like better personally. So I don't know if that's going to happen across the board, or they're going to bring back the community tab, or what they're going to do. But I've noticed it on my page, the community tab has now gone, and it's now got the likes page. In fact, I'm going to check my page just to make sure it's still there just now. I believe it is. So I didn't do anything to change that. It just came up itself. Facebook are obviously making changes. Yeah, the likes tab is still there, although the new page likes info is still missing. That's been missing for a couple of weeks now. So I don't know what they're going to do there. I'll just see if there's any kind of comments on that. A few good mornings as well. Good morning to everybody. Good afternoon to everybody. Okay, so there's no comments on that. So we'll just continue with the new updates for Facebook and what they're up to at the moment. Okay, some of you might see on your pages as well over the coming weeks that you're going to have an Instagram photo section on your pages as well. We noticed, kind of Mary Smith had noticed this as well, that you can now see Instagram photos, and that's going to help people who are on your page to connect with you on Instagram as well. So if you're trying to build up your Instagram followers, then it's going to be good from that point of view. So you're going to see it in the photo section of your page. So you'll now see that, as people will see that when they scroll down as well. So that's going to give them a better chance to integrate Instagram with Facebook as well, which is going to be a good thing. There's also going to be a new thing coming out on the comments. So when you make a comment, say for example, you make a comment on this video, and somebody else can go into that comment and comment on your comment, and there will now be a thread. So a lot of people, you know, when you do leave lots of comments, or there's lots of people in the live show or something like that, and you don't know what somebody's talking about, you can now post a comment in a thread. So you're going to have threaded comments as well, which is a good thing. I think it's been a long time coming for that as well. Another update that's coming soon as well I don't know if it's going to be to everybody, but they're testing it just now, is animated reactions in videos. So for example, if you're watching this video, there will now be, or you can, in the future, you'll get animated reactions. You know, when you get the wee smiley face and the kind of wee heart, they'll now have 3D animated reactions. So they're testing that out just now as well, which is quite cool. I think Periscope had something like that, similar to that as well, where it was kind of 3D. So Facebook have now got that as well. So it'll be animated reactions, which is, it's not a big, huge deal, but it's quite cool anyway that they're doing that. There's also going to be categories in the video tab when you're looking for kind of videos on Facebook in your kind of on iOS and Android as well. And it's going to have kind of categories like animals, lifestyle, sports, news, kind of entertainment, and things like that as well. So that's another good thing, because they want to become the search engine for videos as well, just like YouTube. And I've been saying for, I think it's been over a year, Facebook are trying to dominate the video market. And this is one of the things they're bringing out. So they're categorizing the videos now, which is going to be a good thing if you're trying to search for videos on your phone as well. They've also got a thing, this is not a big thing, but for some iOS users, they've got a Pages tab for the iOS users as well. And we don't know the exact functionality of that tab just yet, but we think it's going to be whereby you're going to get access to more of the pages that you like as well. And this is for iOS, and it's just for some iOS users. So it's just to keep an eye out for that as well if you use your phone a lot for Facebook as well. Now I'm going to see, we've got Angela Bernardin. I've never seen you for a while, Angela. Good to have you here. I'm going to see if there's any comments just now about any of the updates or any questions. So in a second, I'll scroll through. Howard Mann is still talking about the kind of music because I've been banned, as I said at the very beginning. I've not been banned, I've been blocked from posting videos at the moment, but I'm going through kind of Maria Flynn's BeLive account to do this live because I was so desperate to do a live. Howard Mann, I got that notice, but the music was from Audioblog, so I posted anyway. It is set to post tomorrow, wondering if they will block me this week. If they've not blocked you just now, Howard, chances are they won't block you. And in the past, I've had that notice as well, to be honest, Howard, and I've just posted anyway because I know it's from Audioblocks. So I just post anyway, and I've not been blocked before. It's only the last week or so. I don't know what the hell's going on. So chances are that you won't get blocked, but maybe if you're kind of worried about it and you post a lot of videos, then I maybe take that down and just put something else up. It might be in the future that I'm just going to do videos without music if this is going to be a big problem. I've written to someone who's connected with people in Facebook to see what the hell's going on, but I've not had a response yet, so hopefully I can get a response and I'll tell you any information in the YDF group as well. Margie Tucker, what is iOS? It's the Apple software that they use for the kind of phone, the Apple iPhone. So that's what they use that's what iOS stands for. So you've got iOS and kind of Android. DNA Bead, why cheeky Stephen, why not give local singer-songwriters a chance to use their music for your videos? Could be a win-win for both parties. I have music I'd gladly share. Yeah, that would be good as well. There's a couple of sites that can do that already. Which would be a good thing and kind of give credit to the music as well. But I wouldn't like to have kind of lyrics in it. So I wouldn't like to do that. But it's something to think about. And I did think about it a couple of months ago to kind of highlight people as well. But the thing with that, you could leave yourself wide open because if somebody gives you permission to use the music, as long as you give them credit, you might do that and suddenly that video blows up and it just goes viral, then that person can write to Facebook and say, that is my music, and still copyright it. So you've still not got any control there. And I don't think most people would do that, to be honest, but some people could. And the video that's gone viral, and you get blocked from kind of posting videos because it's copyrighted music, etc. And in some cases, I've actually been blocked altogether on Facebook like I was a couple of months ago. So you're kind of leaving yourself wide open, DNA, if you do something like that. And even if you have a written agreement and a kind of legal agreement as well, they could still write to Facebook and say, that's my music. But obviously they'd kind of have to prove it in some way, and they could if they are the music owner. So I wouldn't like to open myself up to something like that. I'd rather get the copyright-free kind of music as well. We've got Clyde Lee Dennis just joined us. Welcome, Clyde. Uchenna's just joined us as well. Angela Bernard, Steve, just a question. How's your piano playing coming on? Can you not play your own music? No. God, that would make the video go antiviral. No, I can't play the piano yet. I've just not had time at all just to sit down for an hour every day and practice the scales and stuff like that you need to do for the piano. So no, I've not done that yet, Angela. Laurie Emmett, Howard, usually it's when I get that notice quite a few times in a week that I get blocked. I'm just recycling Audioblocks music that I've used before without issue now. Yeah, I think it would be good to highlight if we had a kind of database of kind of music from Audioblocks that have been blocked. Because I've used a lot of the same kind of music from Audioblocks in different videos. Sometimes they get blocked, sometimes they don't. So I don't understand what their algorithm is all about. It's not an algorithm, it's a machine they use in the background to detect copyright music. Fareed, you could also make your own loops from GarageBand if you have a Mac or MacBook Pro. Fareed, I don't think that is the issue. I think the issue is with the Facebook, kind of whatever they're using to detect copyright music. I think it's that's too sensitive. So if you do your own loops, for example, in GarageBand or something like that, you could do that, and that'd be fantastic to do that, although it would take a wee bit of time. You could do that, but it might still be that Facebook detect it as copyrighted because it's far too sensitive. So they might still block you. So I don't think it's about using your own music or stuff like that or having the copyright to it. I think it's because of this kind of whatever they use in the background to detect the music. I think that's all the questions just now. So we'll just continue. I'll just see what other kind of updates we've had as well. What else did I want to tell you about? Yeah, they're going to update ads as well for the growth and decline in page followers, exposure to page information, recommendation count as well. And that new metric will show how many times a page has been mentioned in Facebook's recommendation feature for local businesses and options. This is not really pertaining to us, but if you're kind of into advertising and you're really into your stats, then it is going to be as well. So the growth and decline in page followers, including followers gained over time and how many followers have been gained through organic posts versus ads as well. So they're going to give you that information soon as well, which will be a good thing. So I quite like that update. I don't know when it's going to be fully out yet. There's going to be animated emoji responses for the kind of visual effects on Messenger video chats as well, which is quite cool. And they're going to have mood filters, and they're going to have new masks on it as well. And you can have the kind of group chats, which we spoke about last week or the week before as well. So you can do that on Messenger. Messenger is going to be a huge thing. It's going to get even bigger, and they want to dominate the kind of Messenger market as well. You probably noticed on your phone, if you've got an Android in particular, that if you use kind of the message app, Facebook kind of asks you if you want to change over to using the app for Messenger instead. So instead of sending it via the app on your kind of Android, Facebook are now asking if you want to change over to the Messenger app to send all your kind of messages. So that's how important it is to them. So Messenger is going to be a big, huge thing, and group chat is going to be a big part of that as well. Facebook's testing a new option to add text to cover photos on pages as well. I don't think that's a huge thing, to be honest, but they're testing out a new option which enables page managers to add embedded text to cover their photos. So you'll be able to do that soon as well if they roll it out to everybody. Usually what they do with Facebook changes, they roll it out to a couple of countries. It's usually Ireland and a European country or something. They test, I don't know why they test out in those countries first, but they test out in them first, and if it goes down well, then they start rolling it out to everybody. What other changes do I want to tell you about? Yeah, Facebook's adding new profile image tools to protect users from identity theft and misuse. So that's always a good thing for security as well. I've noticed a lot of pages popping up that are trying to imitate my page over at Change Your Thoughts Today. And just to let you know, I won't be doing a live over at Change Your Thoughts Today as well. I'm going to work on kind of the YDF program, because usually I do a guided meditation on the CYT page. But I can't do that today because I'm using YDFLive just now. You can't really do that. It doesn't really work with YDFLive. So I'm not using Wirecast. So yeah, the profile changes is going to be a good thing as well for security. There's going to be more information coming out on that soon. I don't know exactly what the changes are going to be, which is good. They've also announced the other day, Facebook, new newsfeed update to limit the reach of link spammers. And this is for particular pages that are posting 50 plus links. And I don't mean kind of images or videos, but I mean 50 plus links out to kind of blog posts or things like that. So it could be to your blog, another blog, and other people's blogs, and kind of news information and fake news and stuff like that. So if you're posting, I know nobody in the YDF kind of program does this, because we definitely advise against it. But if you're posting a lot of links out from your Facebook page, i.e. 50 plus, then they're going to limit your reach, seriously limit your reach on that as well. But I don't think anybody would do that. I think it's for fake news and things like that as well, kind of spammers, basically. So they're trying to catch the spammers, which is a good thing as well. That's another good thing they're doing. And another small thing, which might be good actually, they're rolling out kind of free Wi-Fi detection map to all users. So when you're on your kind of app, on your Facebook app, when you're out and about, it's going to give you a kind of detection map about where there is free Wi-Fi, which is quite a cool wee feature. It's not a huge thing, but it's quite a cool wee feature as well. And you'll be able to enable free Wi-Fi or find free Wi-Fi. You'll be able to enable that on your kind of Facebook app as well. So that will be coming out. So that's it. I just wanted to get through them as quick as possible. So if you have any questions or anything, any questions at all about the kind of new updates that we've been speaking about, give me a wee question in here. We've still got a wee bit of time. And I know kind of Maria's in the background kind of controlling all this. Hope she's okay. Yes, she is. I can see her okay there. Right, okay, we'll just see if there's any questions. DNA Boudoir, fair enough. You need to eliminate the possibility of people changing their minds after a legal agreement has been signed to protect you, the buyer. Honestly, it's a little bit sad to have to think that way. It is a pain in the arse, DNA, because it'd been really good to do something like that, especially if you wanted somebody to champion kind of people's music as well. I think it'd be a brilliant idea to do that, because people would ask, where's the music from? And if you've got credit in there as well, I think that'd be a really good thing. But as to protect kind of myself as well, because I did think about that a couple of months ago, although kind of Gary V does it, Gary Vaynerchuk, he does in his kind of YouTube videos, he champions music and he gets new and up and coming people as well. So I think it's a brilliant idea. It is a really good idea. Angela Valelli, coming on late, so need to watch replay. No bother, Angela. Welcome to the show today. Howard Mann saying, thank you, Stephen. My pleasure. Cog Mayo is saying, hi, Stephen. Today, very clear sound. Excellent. Excellent. I changed over the microphone settings actually this morning, so it might be something to do with that. Cheryl Fletcher, greeting. Steve, I hope you had a brilliant weekend. Thanks for all you share with us. So appreciate it. Thank you, Cheryl. And thank you for turning up today. And I did have a brilliant weekend on Friday. What did I do on Friday night? Friday night, we went to my nephew's kind of birthday bash. So went to his kind of birthday bash, had a few drinks with the adults, obviously. And yeah, it was Ross Campbell's, my nephew's kind of birthday bash. So went to that on Friday night. Saturday, went through to Fife to visit my parents. It's always good going back through to Fife to see my mum and dad and kind of my sisters. So that was really good as well. So I've had a brilliant weekend. And yesterday we were just kind of working, cleaning the house and doing the usual shit. But yeah, brilliant weekend. I hope you had a brilliant weekend as well, Cheryl. Linda, hi Steve, I love your posts on Facebook. You are awesome. Thank you very much, Linda. I really appreciate you saying that. See if there's any more questions. Annette Wilson, wouldn't using music be a distraction with the live? No, Annette, we're not talking about doing music on the live show. We're talking about videos. You know, the 1 to 2 minute videos, the inspirational videos. We're talking about putting music in there. So that's what we're using. That's what we're talking about here. So I hope that helps. I hope that kind of clears that up. Let's see if there's any more questions. Dave Moore's in the house. Welcome, Dave. We watched the replay, had a helicopter lesson. That was nothing. I had a helicopter lesson today. Nothing. Just like a wee throwaway comment, just like it happens every day to everybody. I had a wee helicopter lesson today. I'll be flying my plane tomorrow. Looks like a lot of great contact. Yeah. So welcome, Dave, and hope you enjoy the replay as well. And DNA Boudoir, love Gary and follow him too. He's inspirational and a fantastic man to learn from, just like yourself. Thank you for reading out my questions. I really appreciate it. It's my pleasure, DNA. My pleasure. But it is a really good idea to do that. I really like the idea of putting somebody else's music in the background and giving them credit for it and getting them promoted as well. And it's something I still might do as well. Okay, unless we have any more questions, I think that's us. Loads of updates, and I know I rushed through them, so if you want to watch the replay again, I would watch the replay for all the updates. They're going to be coming soon. Now, the updates I've told you about, most of them won't be here yet, but this is just something to watch out for. This is kind of all the updates that have been seen in and around kind of Facebook, and people kind of put up their updates, and we get them on the news and stuff like that from all the various websites. I just kind of collect all the information. So it's up and coming updates. So you're getting to hear it here first. Dave Moore, Chopper Dave. Dave, could you helicopter up to Scotland and give me a wee shot in the helicopter? That'd be fantastic. Once you get your license, of course. That'd be brilliant. I imagine just jumping in a helicopter and just kind of, that'd be amazing. I always wanted to do flying lessons as well. My son was talking about it. I always wanted to do that. Maybe become a millionaire and get flying lessons and get a plane. Right, I think that's this for today. So, Dave Moore, Stephen, can I put a lower third on a Facebook Live? Yes, you can. You can put a lower third if you're using free software like OBS or Wirecast, or you can now do it with, you could always do it with BeLive. So if you're using BeLive.tv, you can put in a lower third there as well. So yeah, you can absolutely do that, Dave. Depends on what software you're using. With Facebook, if you're using directly from the computer on Facebook and going live from your computer using the Facebook app, I don't know if you can do that yet. I don't think you can. Excuse me. But you can do it if you're using software. You can absolutely do that. Okay, I'm going to leave it there just now. Whatever you're doing today, have a brilliant day. And remember, I'm not going to be live on the CYT page. I'll wait until I get access back to doing my own lives again, and using my own software like Wirecast. I like that better for doing the kind of guided meditations and stuff like that. So if you liked this video, you thought it was useful, share it with others. I noticed Laislav Benita just shared it there. Thank you very much, Laislav, and welcome as well. Dave Moore, BeLive, thanks. Yeah, BeLive TV does it. So have a brilliant day, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, namaste. Take care. Bye now.